today we're here to recognize our graduating seniors. I'm going to ask that you all stand. Move forward. Turn around. Face the congregation. Thinking about a few words that you want to say. We'll give you no more than 5 minutes in your speech. Only kidding, okay? Bradley Allen Duvall. Bradley, you were born just about the time we were leaving off of East Adair Street. You and your family were our neighbors. So I've seen you grow physically, obviously, but I've also seen you grow in many other ways. You are a very mature young man. I've come to love and appreciate your family in a very special way. Not only were we neighbors, but we were and continue to be good friends. Bradley will be graduating this Saturday from the Owen County High School. His awards includes being a part of the winningest senior class in Owen County basketball history. Wow. That does mean that he played basketball. He was a forward. He also was a member of the FFA, Future Farmers of America, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, the TCA, the Technology Students Association, and the FBLA, Future Business Leaders of America, as well as the O Club. His future plans include attending the Bluegrass Community Technical College. He is the son of Mark and Carla Duvall. I'd like for his family to please stand. Great, thank you. Okay, our next Cody, did you give me yours? Here we are. Cody Humphreys. Actually, it's Dakota, but we have come to affectionately know him and love him as Cody. He will be graduating Saturday also from the Owen County High School. The clubs and organizations that he has been a part of is the FCCLA, the Future Career Community Leaders of America, and a member of the Science Club. His future plans are to go to NKU and major in criminal law and then join the police academy. If you're speeding down the road, be careful in a few years, okay? And then he is the son of Vanessa Humphreys. I'm going to ask Dakota's family and girlfriend to please stand. All right? Actually, Danny and Denise were at the early service, and they had other plans, but they said, I just can't sit through this a second time, okay? Because we'll be showing the video here in just a moment. All right. Kevin Ingram. Kevin will be graduating Saturday also from the Owen County High School. He received an award, the Forensic Science Award, and for the last 2 years has had perfect attendance in school. He is a member of the Fellowship of Christian Athletes, the Beta Club, and 4-H. His future plans include attending Gateway and NKU to study fire rescue. Of course, he's been working with a lot of that already, in case you do not know. Afterwards, he says, I'm attending EKU to study fire investigation. So that sounds like he's on his way to be an arson investigator. And he is the son of Rob and Jennifer Chaney. Will his family please stand? Rob? And Zoe? Jessica Blevins. Jessica will be graduating, and you already have graduated, from Georgetown College. Her degree is a Teacher Leader Master's of Arts in Education with Reading Specialty E through 12 endorsement. She is already a Kentucky Colonel, and her future plans are to find a social studies or reading teacher position in the 2014-2015 school year, and she is the wife of Chris Blevins. Chris and all the family, please stand. And I know that some of your family were at the early service also. Let me say a word about Jessica. Jessica has really been a very fascinating young lady. Here she is, a wife, a mother, driving back and forth every day to Georgetown, and then walked out of there with a 4.0 GPA. So again, we thank you. I told her that when I was in college, I was not married, I didn't have a child, I did not commute back and forth to school, and I still didn't have a 4.0. The best I could do was come up with a 3.97. Oh, hold it, I'm in church, okay. All right. All right, and then let's see. We'll save the worst for last here, okay? Sarah Wotier. Sarah will be graduating Saturday from the Owen County High School. She didn't put this down, but I'm going to tell this. She has received and will be receiving for all 4 years at Campbellsville an academic scholarship for $10,000 a year. Her clubs and organizations include the FCCLA, Future Career Community Leaders of America, the FBLA, Future Business Leaders of America, Peer Helpers. She was a member of the Student Council, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, the Beta Club, and 4-H. Her future plans include attending Campbellsville University and going into nursing, and later become a nurse practitioner. And she is the daughter of Milkweed and Karen. Any speeches from any of you all? All right, don't say I didn't give you an opportunity. Let's give them all a big hand. We do have something that we all want to give you. As a church, we've got a book for you. I've also got a letter. But then we're going to decide as a church what we really want to do, because we're not able to do the savings bonds that we had done in the past. So we're trying to find a good substitute for that. But students, graduates, we want you to know that we love you. We're proud of you. We're proud of the accomplishments that you all have already made. And this is just one milestone among many that you all will have awaiting you in your future. You may be seated. We are going to be looking at the video. I told the 9 o'clock service, I'm going to sit right here, okay, for the video. Unless I just can't stand it anymore. And I'll sit over there where you can't see me, okay? But let's go with the video.
From the day they're born We watch them grow, what they'll become, God only knows. He gives them to us, and soon we find they are ours, but for a moment, kept on borrowed time. We give them roots and watch them grow, give them love so they will know they are cared for when they cry. Give them wings so they can fly, and when they're tossed out in the wind, we'll help them find their way again. Whatever it takes, whatever they need, to give them roots and wings. Roots and wings. From the day we're born, He sees us grow, what we'll become, God only knows. He gives life to us, and soon we find it is ours, but for a moment, kept on borrowed time. He gives us roots, He'll watch us grow, gives us love so we will know we are cared for when we cry, gives us wings so we can fly. When we're tossed out in the wind, He'll help us find our way again. Whatever it takes, whatever we need, to give us roots and wings. And when we're tossed out in the wind, He'll help us find our way again. Whatever it takes, whatever we need, He'll give us roots and wings. Roots and wings. He'll give us roots and wings. Roots and wings. He'll give us roots and wings.
Standing here, I look at you. It's like the air has left the room. This moment came far too soon. I think back to that morning I stood with tears in my eyes. First saw your face, first heard you cry. It's all a blur, I don't know how we got from then to now. Baby, I blinked, I only blinked. I'm the one who years ago said that he would drink in all the moments and all the memories. Oh, how fast it went past. It leaves me to think that maybe, just maybe, baby, I blinked. I look back on 1,000 scenes Maybe I blinked, I only blinked. I'm the one who years ago said that he would drink in all the moments and all the memories. Oh, how fast it went past. It leaves me to think that maybe, just maybe, oh maybe, maybe I blinked. Baby, I blinked. Baby, I blinked. Here we stand together at the crossroads. So many mixed emotions for the days that lie ahead. Surrounded by the ones who prayed, believing you'd be ready when the leaving came at last. Leaving home and the family that has raised you, leaving friends, though you know they'll always care. But if you know the one who loves you even more, never leave the Lord. Time is strange, 'cause it won't respect your feelings, and the only thing consistent is the change that it brings. And change has come, though it comes without a warning. But joy comes in the morning to those who trust in Him. Leaving home and the family that has raised you, leaving friends, though you know they'll always care. But if you know the one who loves you even more, never leave the Lord. Leaving home and the family that has raised you, leaving friends, though you know they'll always care. But if you know the one who loves you even more, never leave the
Why can't you see? I'll miss you so much when you have to leave. It's still so hard to believe going so fast. Wish I could find a way to make it last. All the memories that have passed, it's just so hard. I can't believe, no, I just can't see how you're already 18. Time flies and I didn't realize all we haven't seen. I knew this day would come, but I just didn't think it would hurt this much. You leaving breaks my heart, it's just so hard.
Parents, where did all the time go? I mean, 18 years. Where did it all go? It just seems like it was last month that I was walking out of that delivery room. I know. Well, I forgot, but I'll work that in, okay? Walking out of that delivery room, holding Sarah in my hands. And I remember Patsy being the first one to hold her. I remember Judy being there and a scad of others in that room. And looking at those pictures, it just seemed so, Pat, you were there, I remember. Just, where's all the time going? So, let me remind you all, time will fly by now. You will wonder where the next 18 years have gone and how they have flown by so fast. My dad told me, I remember many times growing up, well, when you get older, time will fly by. And I'm seeing that more and more. So again, thank you all for being such a good group of boys and girls. But there's a foundation that has been laid for you all. And that foundation started long before today. And it will prove to be very effective in developing you into who you're going to become. And my message would center more around success. I think all of you all can look back right now and say you have reached a certain level of success right now. But I do believe that greater things are in store for you. I want to encourage you, not just the graduating class of 2014, but this applies to every one of us, regardless how young we are, how old we are, because we've got plenty of young people right here in our midst today that will be going through what they're going through here in just a few years. Some next year, many next year, and then in the years to come, there will be others. I want you to remember the people of influence in your lives. The people that have helped bring you to where you are right now. Maybe they were neighbors. Maybe they were friends. Certainly your parents, your grandparents, aunts and uncles, maybe even great-grandparents. People in the church, Sunday school teachers, and other leaders in the church. I see Sarah's babysitter back there, Vicky, and she was our babysitter for several years. She was one of them that would have an influence on Sarah's life growing up. Every one of you all have a number of people that you can think of, even to this point. Some of them may not even be living right now. They may have gone on to be with the Lord. But they had an impact, they had an influence on your life. Several years ago, because of something that I was involved in, I wanted to get a picture of a turtle and place that turtle on top of a fence post. So we got a couple of photographers around here. If you happen to see a turtle somewhere, pick it up, put it on a fence post, take a picture of it for me, okay? Because I think it's fascinating. I saw this poster one time, and it had a picture of a turtle on top of a fence post. Now think about that. How realistic is that? How in the world could a turtle crawl up on that fence post and be roosting right there on that fence post? Theoretically, it's impossible. It ain't gonna, sorry, Sarah never likes me using the word ain't. It's not gonna happen, okay? But how could a turtle get on a fence post? Because someone helped them get there. You are where you are today. You are where you're going to be Saturday. You are where you were here a few weeks ago with Georgetown. You are where you are because people have believed in you. They've supported you. They've encouraged you. And they wanted the best for you. Never forget those people. Whether they're here and gone or gone forever. Don't forget the church. Remember the church. Remember the people that have picked you up and undergirded you to help put you on that post. Because you didn't get there by yourself. My blessing for each of you is this. May the Lord bless you and keep you. May the Lord cause his face to shine upon you and be gracious unto you. May the Lord lift up his countenance upon you and give you peace. Amen. The Marine Corps slogan is, we need a few good men. A few good men. Now, throughout history, every battle has come down to a handful of